The video you're about to watch is partially incomplete because I got incredibly demotivated during the filming process and only got about halfway before deciding to take a break from hardcore. And this is the first of the 7 blocks we are going to be obtaining today, as well as building our own custom biome as part of Alivania. Okay, now that we have a working cave spider farm, we're gonna have enough string to make a ton of bamboo bundles, and now we can use it to make our custom biome. Before we build the custom biome, we still have 6 more blocks to obtain. We're gonna collect all the new blocks in this vacant house in Alivania, like this chiseled diamond block. Zoomer wanted me to make a chiseled diamond block, and I think this honors Technoblade pretty well. Now, to make a waffle block, we need 2 cocoa beans, 1 milk bucket, 2 sugar, 1 egg, and 3 wheat. Okay, as expected, I only have 4 of the 5 ingredients I need because I've never collected cocoa beans in my life. Oh, cocoa beans. Alright, that's 3 out of the 7 blocks done. Bamboo, chiseled diamond, and waffle block. The next block after that is actually super easy because all we need is oak planks and 4 rotten flesh to get blood wood. Next is sigil glass crafted with 1 glass and 8 gold nuggets. For the next block, we actually have to visit Frost Base, and this is actually my first time looking around here. It's kind of boring. But out here, we need to borrow 4 ice blocks and 5 snowballs. Alright, so for the frosted ice block, we need 4 ice and 5 snowballs, and it gives you 16 frosted ice. Since it makes so many, I can show you guys what it does. It's basically just a breakaway ice block that you can break with your fist instantly, so it can be used for spleef minigames. Alright, time to add it to the house. I don't actually remember if I made it melt or not, so I guess we'll see by the end of the video. The last block we need is the hardest one to get because you need a skeleton skull to craft it. Lucky for us, we have extra skeleton skulls lying around the graveyard in Endor. Now, all we need is 5 oak wood, a skeleton skull, and raw beef to get the hunting trophy. And we can put it up there to finish off our monument. These are the 7 blocks I added in my mod, the Aesthetic Blocks mod, and every 100 days on the Kingdom's SMP, whoever joins the server will be allowed to add 1 block of their choosing. The beauty of this mod is that none of the blocks actually have any function, all of them are just meant for building purposes, so that is why I felt comfortable adding it to this server. The one main block we'll be focusing on this episode is the bamboo block, which we'll be using to make a custom biome.
Wait,
Your old
I wanna
house.
open it. Hold up. Oh.
Open that door!
What the hell? what the hell is this?
Okay, so I currently have 176 bamboo blocks, so I think it's finally time to start building this custom biome that I have planned for today. The first thing that we need to do is scope out the area that I am going to build it in. Okay, so eventually I want my base to be an island nation, so I want to cut it off right here and make it so that this area here is an island with the river around it. So for now, we're going to continue this by having the jungle go from here to all the way out to this river. So we have to destroy this entire forest right here. That means I have a lot of trees to cut down and burn, and a lot of trees to rebuild, and a lot of fences to place. So let's get to it. So a lot of what I want to build for my custom jungle will have to be taken from this jungle right here. So I'm going to need a bunch of cocoa beans, jungle wood, jungle leaves, and I'm just going to get a shulker box full of everything. Okay, now that I've burned down an entire forest, we have to connect the borders of where I want the jungle to be using a wooden fence. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to light up the entire area. So we have all of this space to cover with hopefully this mangrove wood. But I doubt I have enough, so this might take a while. Okay, now that we've made a mangrove fence around the entire thing, I need to light up the entire jungle. And to do that, I'm going to be placing torches under the ground and then covering them with moss carpets. Okay, now that I have lit up quite literally the entire area, we're going to go through and moss up a bunch of the mountains and stuff to make the terrain seem less boring. And then probably add some bushes, melons everywhere. I don't know. I'm gonna improvise as I go and hope it looks good. In the process of mossing up my jungle enclosure, I went live to begin the task of populating my base with jungle villagers. To do that, I had to connect a nether portal to a jungle 7,000 blocks away, that is 900 blocks from a savanna village. Then, I transported savanna villagers to the jungle to breed them into jungle villagers. Jungle villagers don't spawn naturally, so this was the only way to get them, but hopefully the tedious work will be worth it. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's been about one real-life month since I started filling this area with moss, but I eventually did it. I got incredibly demotivated in the middle, but we have a full land of moss that is fully spawn-proofed, and now I have to fill the entire thing with jungle trees. I actually have a screenshot here of what we're actually going to be doing. So we have our bamboo bundle trees here with the fancy leaves, and then we're going to have stripped jungle trees like this. And then we're going to have Ewok houses in the trees with stairs that look like that. So I have to go, well, I already have a good amount of the materials, but I have to do this in the entire area. Now this is the point in time where I decided I was burnt out from building a custom biome. What I have isn't bad, but it wasn't fulfilling the type of enjoyment that I used to get from this world. So I wanted to reintroduce risk to the game, so next episode, whether or not it goes well or goes incredibly poorly, I will be camping with no totems, 15,000 blocks away from my base.